Onward, ho. Onward, comma, ho. Yeah, we definitely have ourselves some... Well, it's funny because, like, 90% of us are Central Time, but then everyone else is all over the place.
What the hell is this? We'll find out soon enough.
It's my favorite puzzle, that's what it is.
Okay, let's see what this does. That statue moved.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Well,
I was assuming that you guys had already hollered at each other earlier tonight.
oh shit. Statue moved again.
Da-dum.
Careful. I don't like the looks of this.
Schwang. No problem. Have fun, have fun. Thank you for swinging by again. Thank you for swinging by again, I guess. And you'll be back if it falls through. Yeah, no problem. We'll be going for about another hour or so. Alright, so this is a timed puzzle. You never left. That's true. You got your food very quickly. Because your next message was about, like, 2 minutes after you said you were going to get food. Also, I did the puzzle. This is a really easy one, though.
Alright. I think that did it. Come on over.
Yeah, don't get chopped in half. You won't, because I solved it for you.
Did I get you? No. No? Maybe.
Maybe. Thanks for making me feel better, Nadine. That's true. He'd make sure we all know it, too. Oh, picture time. Nice.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, there is another one here.
3 statues with 2 different symbols now. A star and rings.
So the last one had 1 statue. This one has 3.
I like your descriptions better.
Yeah, those damn future dwellers. Seeing how things go before we do. So then this one has 3 moving statues that you have to navigate. These puzzles are fun. So,
Near miss there.
the guys with the axes go every 2 turns. Or, I guess they're all axes. The guys with the silver... And let them light up. See how that guy's got a gold light on him? And these other 2 have a silver one? The silver ones go every... Or blue, I guess. They go every 2 turns. Whereas the guy in the back goes every 3 turns. If I were to jump back over there, I'd die. So I actually have to jump off to avoid dying and reset the puzzle. So yeah, it's basically a simple counting puzzle. You have to figure out where to jump. Thank you for resetting it for me, Nadine. You're the man.
Red light, green light.
Yeah, it's basically red light, green light, but it's timed. Or rather, jump timed, I guess is the best term. See, so if I go now, he going to chop me in half. So I have to go over here.
Close shave.
Go over here. Go over here. And then go over here. So same thing here. I have to get away from him in 2 jumps without getting chopped up by Axeman, but I think this is a very straightforward. Go here. Oh, it's not a straightforward one. Oh, wait, we're fine. We go here. Yeah, there we go. Then we go here. And then here.
A little further.
And there. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah.
Right. Got it. Come on over. Nice. Right behind you.
You're welcome again. You know, you are probably tough enough that if one of those axes hits you, they would probably just break on impact. Wait, they're all here? I thought there was I thought it was like in another area.
No.
They're all back to back.
Everything always comes in 3s. Oh, we'll see.
Chloe is right, though. Everything does come in 3s. Nadine hasn't learned that lesson yet. All right, here's the hardest one of them all. For some reason, I thought it was like another bonus puzzle somewhere. It is not. It is required. This one's really fun. There's one that goes every turn. The guy with the red light goes every single time. So you have 3 different statues to worry about now. So this guy turns and then chops every single turn. Also, there's some now that are affected by 2 weapon dudes at once. So you see this one has 2 symbols on it. That means 2 different guys can chop it, which is pretty cool. But not. Anyways, we're going to go over here, and we're actually going to jump back.
That would have hurt.
And we're going to go this way, because he spins. Alright, now we're safe here. So he's going to chop there next. That guy's going to chop there in 2 turns? Let's see. Oh, there's 2 choppers. Let's go here. And then we're going to go here. And then we're going to go here. Nope, fucked up. Yeah, get off the thing, because you're going to die. Oh, no, 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 no! Whoa! Did I just cheat it? I guess I didn't, because that guy wasn't chopping there. Okay. I didn't cheat it, but it looked like I did. Fantastic.
I think I can.
You just chopped, so I should be safe here.
Oh, felt that one whiz by.
And now I can go here. Here? Yeah, boy! First try.
You got incredibly lucky.
I did get incredibly lucky. I should have died. I should have been chopped in half. Sweet. Super puzzle points for me tonight. Oh, Nadine! It's safe. Thanks to me. And my awesome Hoysala knowledge of jumping puzzles. Oh, are those clipping textures or intentional sunbeam letter throwers? I'm guessing that's for clipping textures. A little too clean. Oh, the baby's asleep.
Oh,
He's a baby.
fresh air. Feels good to be outside. Weird smell in there.
Death. Smelled like death.
Thank you, Chloe.
I was thinking mildew with all the water.
Definitely death.
Definitely death. Are you saying other people have failed that puzzle? Is that your implication? Also, guess who has been stupid before and went down here before getting the item up there, and I had to go through the whole room again? It's me. The answer is me. I've done that before. Let's not do that. Oh, I woke up the baby. I'm sorry.
Let's make an axe.
Let's make an axe. Okay. Most complicated puzzle of all. Let's see here. Oh, right. There is one that's even worse. Fucking Hoysala. Or if you're Chloe, Hoysalars. Hoysalars. I can't do that R accent that she does. Oh.
Oh, what the hell? That's not fair.
I got it. I got it. That's not fair, she says.
Shiva.
Hi, Shiva.
Let's get this over and done with.
With a cobra around your neck. Lady push time. Oh, shit. You broke it.
See? I told you it was dangerous. You hurt.
Just my dignity.
Girl time.
Here we go.
There be water.
Robot body. Your internet went out. Did Shoe's internet go out too, or just yours?
And now that's 3.
Hey, look at that. We turned on all 3 water spouts.
You know, you're pretty good at this whole treasure hunting thing.
I'm a quick study.
One question, though.
You can't load the stream. Oh no, it's an important girl conversation.
Pretty much do anything you want. Why are you so keen to get Shoreline back?
Seriously? My partner tends my own money against me. My lieutenant makes off with the bounty. Nathan and Samuel Drake get off scot-free, and you're asking why I want Shoreline back.
Yeah.
It was on my watch. I lost it on my watch. Alright, what the hell is that thing you keep playing with?
It's my stress toy. It showed up in the mail a few weeks after we got to Australia. All right, we better get a move on. We don't want Asav to get ahead of us. You know, I've had my fair share of screw-ups. You just pick yourself up and move on.
I don't like to fail.
No one does, love.
I love this conversation. Well, it was a very brief conversation, but no one likes to fail. Nadine's very hard on herself. So
Go back the way we came.
I would have made you dodge the axes.
basically, in a nutshell, Chloe asks Nadine why she wants Shoreline back. And if you recall from last Uncharted, Shoreline was her army for hire, her private mercenary army that she ran. It was her father's army, and she took it over after he died. So Chloe asked her why she wanted it back, and Nadine was like, "Are you serious? Why wouldn't I? Blah, blah, blah. You know, my boss screwed me over. My lieutenant betrayed me and took sides with my former boss, and then Nathan and Samuel Drake made off scot-free. And I have nothing, so why wouldn't I want them back?" So a little bit of insight onto Nadine's background, where she is right now, why she decided to do this thing with Chloe.
Yeah. Time to head in.
Yeah. Shall we?
Basically, she wants the money so she can help buy back her army and make it not shit again.
Look, for what it's worth, it's your kick-ass reputation that got you this job. Plus, I figured you could use the money.
You're not wrong.
I like this conversation too, though.
Honestly, though, it's actually nice working with a woman for a change.
Too right. Not many of us out here. This one arms dealer demanded to speak to the man in charge, then tried backing out when I informed him I was running the show.
Ugh, what did you do?
Broke both his legs.
You're not kidding.
Just trying to level the playing field.
Oh, don't cross Ross.
I should put that one on my business card.
Can't you just walk away? Just be done with Shoreline?
I was born into it. I don't have a choice.
Oh, there's always a choice.
Chloe's got a point, my dear. Always a choice. But yeah, that's another really good conversation. Asked to speak to the man in charge, and then when he tried to back out, I broke both his legs. Oh, Nadine. I love you. Oh! That's fine. Don't cross Ross. That is a nice motto, though, I will say. Good on that one. Alright, so now we're going to go back over to this fancy thing that we saw earlier tonight. Now we've activated all 3 water spouts. We should be able to do the thing. But always walk another direction and then do better with your old crew. Living well is the best revenge. Exactly. Exactly. I like the fact that, you know, Nadine is... I mean, every single character in Uncharted, with the exception of Elena, and even she has her flaws, but she's like the exceptional, awesome, badass girl regardless. But every single character in this game, whether they're a, quote, good guy or bad guy, has
Here we go.
issues. You know, no one's perfect. And that's another reason I love the characters so much in Uncharted. You know, Chloe very obviously has her issues, but Nadine does too. She's not perfect. She's not willing to just walk away and start anew. She really wants to do what she wants to do, even if it's not the smartest decision. And it's kind of refreshing that they stuck with that. She's stubborn, yeah, she is. It fits her personality too. It's not like it's out of nowhere.
Sassy.
She was very stubborn in Uncharted 4, if you recall. I mean, half the time she was trying to tell her boss, Rafe, what to do. And half the time he listened, because she's scary as fuck.
Can't say I was expecting that.
I can relate, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say, I'm sure most of us could.
Taking it all
But he
in.
was also working behind her back.
Right, yeah. I mean, Rafe was a douchebag regardless. I mean, Nadine, for all of her scariness and the fact that she runs a mercenary army, is still tries to do things the right and honorable way. Like, she wouldn't let Drake pay her off because her agreement was with Rafe. Her contract was with Rafe. As much of a douchebag as Rafe was, She wasn't going to take money to look the other way. She does things her way, and she takes that very seriously. Even if it was technically, quote-unquote, for the bad guy, but, you know, who decides who's the bad guy, I guess. But he was a douche. Oh, yeah. Take it in, girls. Take it in.
Welcome to downtown Halabadu. The last known resting place, the Task of Ganesh.
Spectacular.
Exhale.
And what?
Doesn't it look like there's a dam or something between the two Ganesh statues?
Must have been eroded by the falls.
So how do we get in?
Hang on. Yeah. Look at the crown. It's not wear and tear.
You're right. Maybe it was a watchtower?
Bet that's how the Persians got in.
I have heard about this place for so long. I can't believe I'm actually looking at it.
You should take a picture. Send it to your dad.
Great idea.
What? You one of those cultures who can't work a computer? Just take the picture. Show it to him in person then.
No, it's just a few decades too late for that.
Look,
Oh, God, please, no. It's fine. Shall we, head over to Halabadu?
Come on.
Oh, man. They did that so well. That awkward moment has to come at some point.
Hard to believe it's real.
Imagine what it took to make this. The craftsmen, the engineers.
Yeah. Their work still stands. But they're gone. Maybe their king should have used their wealth to protect his people and not make such an inviting target.
Super pretty. Super pretty. Good conversation, too. No, it's a very memorable moment. I mean, it's not like it's a shock to hear that he's dead. Like, it's not really surprising. But it was still a neat little moment they decided to write in. Because, you know, we can assume as an adventurer that he probably did die. Because that's what usually happens to adventurers. But she also talks about him so much without mentioning specifically that he died that, you know, Nadine just assumed he's retired. Or estranged. Or, you know, not dead. That was a nice moment. I always get lost here too.
Down.
Oh, there you go.
What's left of them anyway.
Oh, no, no. Talk to me, talk to me. Ooh.
Any thoughts how we get up to the crown?
Did you bring the helicopter?
Left it at home.
Bum. Then I guess we're climbing.
Bum. We're climbing a couple of giant fucking elephants. That's fine. No biggie. Do. Nothing over here. Okay.
Over here. We can swing across.
Ah. On the ball, Miss Ross. On the ball as always.
Okay. Ready?
You first.
Yeah.
You fist. Swing. Swing. Ah! Oof. I like the fog effect here too. The mist from the waterfalls. Very nice little touch.
Where to now?
Look for a way up.
Filled the house with fog.
We did fill the house with fog. I think I forgot to tell that story. So before I ordered the snack, I wanted to make sure that he would have food. So I ordered 50 frozen baby mice. And 50 frozen baby mice sounds like a lot, but it's literally like a quart-sized Ziploc bag.
It looks like popcorn chicken.
Yeah, it looks like popcorn chicken. I hate to admit that, but it really does. It's terrible. But the company that specializes in this, they have apparently literally one size shipping box, no matter what. And I'm guessing they do that to save money. But it's probably like a 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot box. And you can pack up to, when I was ordering this, I was like, I don't need more than 50 because I don't want to like have to get another freezer just to hold frozen mice, right? So I only ordered a single pack of 50 and I was like, this is no big deal. Up in the corner while I was ordering, it said you're using 0.2% of your box. The shipping cost will not change as long as you use one box. So whether you're ordering 50 mice or apparently 5,000 mice, it's still the flat like $30 shipping. But anyways,
They're even more impressive up.
sorry, in case it's a conversation here.
Get closer.
The downside of that is it came in this huge box, and it was literally like opening a refrigerator box to get a wedding ring inside. We got past all the insulation, and then at the very middle of the box was a tiny little tightly wrapped container of dry ice and this little Ziploc bag of frozen mice. Zare has never played with dry ice before. I've played with it plenty because we used to get it all the time at Great Wolf when we get samples shipped to us for food and beverage. But yeah, Zare has never played with any. So we put a bunch of it in the sink with some water and put some in containers with water, and I brought some downstairs, and we just fogged up the entire house for a little bit. It was pretty fantastic. It was very entertaining because both Zare and the dog were fascinated by it. It was pretty great.
Thanks.
It's not a bad thing. It was very Halloween. If I was smart, I would have... Well, you can't really keep dry ice because even in the freezer, it
My apologies.
goes bad, so to speak. It melts very quickly. But yeah, it would have been perfect for Halloween. It's always one of my favorite effects
Here, come
for Halloween. It's not actually hard to get dry ice. It seems hard, but just because you can't get it at a store. But it's still very easy to get some shipped to you.
You sure it's...
Or, just order some frozen mice.
You keep asking me that. It'll save us both some time if you just assume it's not.
Good point. And there's your point.
Oh boy. It's definitely not safe, by the way.
I saw. Think you can get back up here?
Look at that woman's upper body strength.
Keep going.
Well, she's using her legs now, but that was all hands a minute ago. All arms. But yeah, so we now have 49 frozen mice sitting in the freezer right next to Zare's toaster pastries. I told him to be careful not to grab the wrong bag in the morning. Can we actually do a friendship handhold?
Just accept my help.
Yes, please accept her help. Be friends. Ah, yes. Girlfriends.
Because you said please.
I didn't, actually. I thought you said Ganesh was the removal of obstacles.
Oh, come back. Ah.
He's more than happy to place them in your way if he thinks you'll benefit.
That why the horse am I choosing for Halibadu?
He's also the Lord of Good Fortune, the one you pray to for prosperity and success.
Got it.
Got it.
Cool.
I love you, Nadine. You're fascinated by this, but you're trying to stay really cool and aloof. Sneck is good, although I haven't seen him other than a picture Zare took of him when he made sure he was still in the cage. He's been burrowing because he did eat and had no problems eating, which we were both surprised by because a lot of the guides were saying, if you order a baby snake, especially if it's an actual baby snake, like an actual hatchling, which he is, because he was almost translucent when we got him. He still is. It's not like he's magically grown a bunch. This is a double jump, isn't it? Yeah. So a lot of the guides said, don't be surprised if your snake doesn't eat at first, or even like for a week or two. Sometimes it takes until they reach their first molt before they're ready to eat. But he was kind of sliding all around and very active, and he was responding to movement a lot.
In a good way or bad way?
I'll let you know.
So I said, you know what? We have 50 mice. Let's just see if he's hungry. And just out of curiosity, worst comes to worst, he's not. We throw the mouse out after we warm it up, blah, blah. So Zare went up and prepared a mouse, which, by the way, you do with hot water. You do not stick it in the microwave. I repeat, do not stick your frozen mice in the microwave. You warm it up with water. And then we took some tweezers and took the snake out of the cage, put him in a little Tupperware so he was just him. Yeah, basically it explodes. And it took him a few seconds or a few minutes to leave his little sock. He's got a sock that he loves hiding in. But as soon as he kind of saw the mouse, he stuck his head out and just immediately grabbed it and started trying to eat it. And got it down in about a minute. It's slow for a snake, but he's a baby. So the fact that he did it at all and did it successfully the first try was a very good sign. So we ate the damn thing. We put him back in. He slithered around like an idiot for about 2 minutes and then immediately went and hid. And he's been hiding for 2 days since then. So it does take them about 2 days to digest. And again, he's a tiny snake who's still very scared and very nervous about his new environment. So I'm doing my best not to freak out and panic. And try to find him every few hours. I know he's going to be burrowing. Also, apparently corn snakes are big burrowers, and baby corn snakes even more so. It is fast, but man, I'm used to my old ball python who would constrict the mouse, you know, like actually kill it, because I live fed that one. And then like swallow it within like 20 seconds. The constricting took more than the eating for my old snake, because he'd kill it, wait till it was dead, and then just immediately like hold up, and it was gone. This little baby, a minute was actually surprisingly fast, but when you're used to big snakes, yeah, a minute's like, wow, you're taking your time there, buddy. But corn snakes don't constrict, so that's the other reason why live feeding them can be more risky than it is with like a python, because they have to kill it the old-fashioned way by just eating it alive. Took like 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, geez, yeah. Yeah, no, live feeding is much slower, and especially if it's not any kind of python or any kind of constrictor, because then they just literally have to eat it alive, which again is why it can be a lot riskier to live feed a snake who's not used to it if they're not killing the prey first. But yeah, so our little babycorn snake ate, and he's been hiding, and I'm just letting him be. His light actually exploded. It burned out the other night, but luckily I had a backup, so he's got a temporary light while I wait for a new red one to come in. I like to use the red ones because that way I can just leave it on all day. Snakes do need a natural day and night cycle, just like most animals do. They get very stressed out if you give them either too much night or too much day. So what I used to do in the past is I have a tank heater underneath, under tank heater. I have a basking light that's red, so it can stay on all day because snakes don't see infrared. And then on the other side of the cage, I have a non-heat lamp that just gives it regular daylight for about 8 hours a day. So in the meantime, though, while we wait for the new red one, I do have to turn off both lights at night. Woo! Thank you, girlfriend.
Thank you. Hurry up and climb. I'm slipping.
I'm climbing. On your big old butt. It's a fine butt, though. It's a fine butt. So anyways, yeah, in the meantime, he's got 8 hours of daylight, and then at night we turn it off. But the under tank warmer is still enough to keep it warm enough, so I'm not too worried. Gorgeous view again. I love this moment.
Worth it?
Impressive.
Yeah.
No. How do we get off this thing?
Also, I do love the difference in their builds. I know it's like a modern game, and it shouldn't be shocking that people aren't cookie cutters of each other. But the fact that you have two strong girls in a game that don't have the exact same body type is very nice and refreshing. Another double jump? Yeah. Ow, my face. There we go. Whew. So yeah, I will assume that the snake is going to keep hiding for a little bit. Zare also made a good point. The cage that we put him in is one that was made for my 5-foot python. And he's a barely 1 foot long hatchling. Oh, come on, totally worth it. The dying is part of the experience. But yeah, so they take a while to get used to their new setting to begin with. But also the fact that the cage is much larger than it needs to be means he's probably going to take a while before he actually becomes comfortable with it. So, woo. So I accept this, and I just try not to worry and bug him too much. Because I want him to get plenty of human contact. Oh,
must have had a trebuchet.
Trebuchet. Oh, trebuchet conversation.
Trebuchet? Can't you just say
Love this part.
catapult like a normal person?
A trebuchet is a type of catapult. It can handle heavier projectiles, like this one, and fling them longer distances.
Right. You learned that in your military training?
I looked it up on Wikipedia, like a normal person.
Oh, Nadine, I love you. So yeah, they made this hole with a trebuchet. It was not a natural watchtower like Chloe was suggesting. That hole was punched with this big old rock that they flung. Or cannonball, I guess, or cannon rock. But yeah, so I do want the snake to get used to contact, but I also know that stressing him out as a baby is a terrible idea. So we're going to let him find his own way, get used to the cage, and once he's out and wandering around more confidently on his own, then I can actually interact with him some more. But I must be a good patient boy.
Incredible. It's our old friends, Parashurama and Ganesh.
What's up, Parashurama?
Looks like they're fighting.
Well, when the Hindu gods aren't off fighting demons, they're sometimes fighting each other. I guess it's not really his style.
It's not Ganesh's style to be armed, but he literally has a magical weapon that his dad gave him. It's hard to tell. It could be a couple weeks, it could be even a month, just because of the size of the cage. Neo and Marl. Perfect. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it takes him at least a couple more weeks. It's probably gonna, he's probably gonna get comfortable while I'm gone, and then Zare's gonna get to play with the snake while I'm in Texas, and then I'll be sad. But no, I'll be happy either way, because that just means he's getting used to it. So, but yeah, it is hard to tell. And like I said, we actually do have a smaller cage, but I've already set up this one, and the heat pad is not reusable. Once you adhere it to the bottom, it's permanent.
Sure looks like it.
Yeah, that's a really good picture. Actually, they both turned out really well. Good job cropping it with the transparency. Nicely done. Also, we should take a minute to admire this giant fucking tube that we're in. Tall tube. Yeah. Snack updates. I will be pestering Zare daily to come and check on the snake while I'm traveling too. So I can continue to update you guys based on that while I'm gone. I'll have to do a snack emote once he's a little bit bigger. Actually, we could use the one where he's sticking his head through the crack in the cage. But if the point is to make it transparent, it doesn't matter if he's got the cage around him. Take a picture, it'll last longer. Yeah, kittens aren't known for that though. Staying still is not a forte of their design.
Under the tractor.
Unless they're under the tractor. We were at the barn this weekend. They were moving the tractor away to go do some farm work. And the older mom with her older kittens, so there's two moms right now. There's one that had kittens about, I don't know, 6 months ago, 4 months ago. And the other one gave birth just a couple weeks ago. Older mom is the one that we call bad mom, because she always abandons her kittens and eats them or lets them die or whatever. She's just a terrible mom. She normally doesn't pay any attention to her kittens, but 4 months later, all three of them are kind of snuggled up together underneath the tractor. And one of the two ladies who owns the barns started the tractor, and the cats all looked up, but they refused to move. So she had to like very carefully maneuver the giant fork attachment up so she could drive backward and not, squish them, because they were not moving. It was pretty great. Yeah, no, it's a good one. Kudos to you both for the picture and the shopping.
Through here.
Exactly. Bad mom is raising her kittens badly. What a shock.
You were right, Nadine.
I have my moments.
My moments?
This all Persian?
Looks to be a mix of Persian and Hoysala.
She can tell that by the bones.
Fence.
Just kidding. Probably the weapons and the armor. Oh my god, this baby. The lilies are very pretty. That room back there is pretty in general. Whole game is pretty, goddammit. Hard to deny. They go all out when it comes to their set designs. Ooh, it does make me hungry for Lara Croft, which is like 3 game series away. I'm nowhere near playing it. But I'm still excited for the future.
Now we're getting
Because we get a lot more of this kind of thing. Why are you still crouching? Oh. It's like there's no enemies in here that I remember. Is that a Jesus cross? What? Weird. Neither the Persians nor the Hoysala would have anything to do with that.
Hey, another one of these doors.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's see.
Oh, this one's already open for us.
Oh, good. This one actually works.
Ooh.
Nice to get some light.
Feels like a crypt in here.
It is a crypt. There's dead bodies everywhere. Ooh, talk to me.
Infant burials aren't really a Hindu thing. They generally favor cremation. It's a beautiful ceremony, Antiyishti, Sanskrit for last sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
The idea is our bodies are merely borrowed vehicles and you're returning it so that others might benefit.
It's a lovely sentiment. Too late for these poor bastards.
Yeah, they didn't get to return their bodies. My god, their library late fees must be off the wall.
The worst person.
What did I do?
What did you do?
I made a library joke about dead bodies. It seems on point for me.
Up here.
Unfortunate.
Ooh, more bones.
What the hell?
Jesus.
Lots of bones.
This was it. Their final stand.
Ugh. Wasn't enough to save their empire. But their loss is our gain.
Uh-huh. The music doesn't suggest anything spoopy might be happening. Some pretty water, though. Full of dead people. Get out of that dead people water. Poor baby dog.
Tired.
He's a very tired dog, despite the fact that he didn't do nothing today. He's mentally exhausted. He got beat up by a horse.
Goodness.
Oh wait, that was you. But he did it through you. He got beat up vicariously. Look at these flaming dicks over here, by the way. 3 spoopy, 5 you. Lazarus pit. Exactly. Oh man, whoa! You're not gonna say anything about this? This fucker died with a flag. Got stabbed in the gut, but kept his hand on the flag. Those are flaming gay dicks, and no one can convince me otherwise. I'm actually surprised this isn't like a photo op or a conversation piece, because it's definitely there for you to notice. Neat. We must have killed her for diabetes. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Anyone who was drinking that water, like the next 20 to 30 years, would just be full of dead people germs.
Nadine, can you lend a hand with this chap?
Sure.
Chep.
Hello.
Oh hey, careful. Gross. Another dead guy.
Excuse me.
Rude. At least she apologized.
We must be getting close.
Hopefully closer than these guys.
More flamey dicks. And elephants. A nice aesthetic. Fun fact, the animal statues at the Kalahari resorts are anatomically correct. In all the ways. I don't know who at Kalahari thought that would be a good idea for a family resort, but boy oh boy, those big old lion statues out front. They're boys, alright. They are boys.
The list of us looks familiar.
Let's hope it doesn't turn on the water.
No, they're men. I'm sorry, they're men. They are not boys. They are men. I can imagine the conversations hundreds of mothers have to have with their young children every year that they visit that parking lot. Oh, let's poke this thing.
Well, that's different.
What is all this?
If I had a guess, I'd say it's some kind of lock mechanism to open that door. Okay, on the left, we have Shiva gifting Parashurama the axe. And on the right, we have Parashurama chopping off Ganesh's tusk.
Wait, with the axe?
Yeah.
The one that Shiva, Ganesh's father, gave to Parashurama?
Yeah.
It's messed up.
That is messed up.
Family. Come on, let's see about opening that door.
Come on.
So how does all this work?
Only one way to find out.
I mean, maybe you did. I'm sure many children don't, especially animal penises. Ember has sent 2 XD links, both have the word penis in them. Nice! They must be good links. Anyways, yeah, the game decided Uncharted 3 wasn't enough for light puzzles. So they threw some more in here. This one's really fun because you have to solve 2 at once.
Let's see what this does. That slid the piece away from me.
I fucked that one up.
Shadow move too.
We actually want this fellow to be all the way over there. There we go.
Over you go.
We need this boy to be all the way over there.
I see what's happening.
Yeah.
Shadows match the mule.
Right, so let's see if I can line them all up.
This actually looks like fun.
And this one's got to go all this way. Whoop. Now, we want to stack those 2 together. Gay by penis candle, yay or nay? I mean, for me, the answer is obviously yay.
How about this?
You have to decide for yourself if that's yay for you. But I would proudly light that up on my work desk.
Okay.
Since we don't use our cameras for our meetings. Let's see, and now we move this one over here.
And
Oh, that's a good point. Watching the penis melt. That's the downside. I didn't think of that part. I'm gonna have to take a mulligan on that one. Huh. Oh man, this one's all backwards as fuck. Alright, I'm gonna need to push you down 1. They're very veiny ones. Oh, I'll have to see this one. For sure. Alright. I don't think I wanted to do that. Rip. Fuck. Actually, this might work out. Hold on. No, wait. Elephant Man needs to be down at the bottom. Or rather, the top. Alright, go over there. And we do want the elephant down here, so that's actually... We do want him in the back. That part's good. The sliding puzzle. It's like a double sliding puzzle. That's the best part. Alright, now I think I'm better now. Because now this guy can go down. Yas, yas. And we'll move this guy down too. Alright, we got half the tusk. We got that boy in the right place. That boy needs to move down 1 though, but that's easily resolved. Oh, someone's having a funny dream. Dog is just flexing wildly. And last but not least, we'll put this back over in the middle. Ah, fuck. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Wait, we can fix this though. Put it over there. Uh-huh. And then put it down 1. Yeah. Oh no. Undo. Shit. Oh no. Well. Now we're all kinds of fucked up. Alright, we need to separate these 2. Okay. And then move you down again. And then... And now that side's good. And we want this bro down there. And we want to move the axe over 1 spot. Actually, we'll move this guy back one, and then we can move...
Actually.
Actually. There we go. Move this guy down here. There we go. Move the elephant.
Bad.
Huh?
I feel bad.
You should feel bad. Oh no, I'm gonna fuck it up again though.
Well,
Alright, we're one up.
better now.
Alright, you feel better now. Okay, that one's good again, and now this one's off by one. The one that needs to move is that one there. I need to move it at one spot though. How do I do that? Oh wait, I know how to do that. Okay. This can go all the way down. Yeah, now I got it. This is the third time I've said it, but this time I totally got it. 'Cause now we got a boom. And then we're going to go over here and go boom. Puzzle solver extraordinaire. Give me 5, Nadine.
I think that's it. You did it. Door's open.
All
Door's
of the day's
open.
work.
It literally was a day's work. It took me a day. Alright, let's go through the open door. Nothing ominous about this at all.
Salar and the tiger.
What's up, tiger? This dog is kicking my empty bottle because of the dream he's having.
Here we go. Fingers crossed.
He's crossed. This is fine.
That's supposed to happen?
Dunno.
I was about to say, how would we know?
You're no fun. Ready?
I like how she takes a step back.
Ooh.
Careful. Amazing.
What the shaver?
My thoughts exactly.
The key just got transformed.
Fraser?
Ross?
Fraser? Ross?
Oh no, no, it's okay. I think we're gonna be okay.
Okay. Where the hell's the tusk?
Every
I
cat
don't
is
know none of
meowing.
this makes any sense.
Yeah, it does. The Hoysala sent us on a fool's errand.
I think you're right.
Terrific.
No, hear me out. Ganesh is the symbol of,
Halabadu.
and Shiva was the symbol of,
Belor.
which was the old.
The old capital.
Exactly. What if the king built this spectacular city, and it was a wonderful target for the Persians?
And the old capital was forgotten. So this whole city was a decoy.
What if they let it get plundered to protect Balor?
And their treasure.
I'm willing to bet the Tusk was never here at all.
So where's Belor?
Very expensive decoy city, yes.
It's definitely not supposed to happen. It's coming loose. Grab the edge, quick!
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
I'm okay.
Do-do-do-do. Climb, climb, climb. Climb, climb, climb. Climb, climb, climb. While it breaks apart on us, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Oh god, that's a rock. Everything's fine. Yeah, this is new to the game. We've never done this before. Ah, shit, I jumped to nothing. Thank you for your concerned scream, Nadine. Oh, it jumped me ahead. I'll take that. They're cats. They're meowing because you looked at them. Because they want attention. Because they're cats. Ouch. Ow. It's fine. It's fine. Just climb back up. Oh, we got the fucking orchestral music too. Ah, grab her hand! Friend hand! Friend. Use a foot. Have fun being dead, all you soldiers being told to protect literally nothing. Yeah. At least they got paid well today.
How the hell are we still alive?
I didn't.
Shh, don't tell them that.
A little bit of luck.
Because girls are strong, that's why.
Hey, nice work, partner.
Nice
Put it there. Jesus! What was that?
The shittiest hi-fi of all time.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there a huge waterfall here?
There was.
There was.
What the hell is that?
You did the thing, girls.
Aqueducts. The water's channeling there from the falls.
Amazing. Did we do this just now?
Well, technically I did.
Look, sorry if I cut too close to the bone back there.
Oh. That's all right. You know, you two would have got on like a house on fire. He was also a really stubborn dickhead. You know, none of this could have possibly gone unnoticed. We should probably get out of here.
Good point. Follow me.
Right.
It's not easy to restart a dam. That takes some impressive accidental skill.